Today we are going to speak about facts, not feelings, because honest to God, feelings are what abusers use as a weapon. So, for the next 3 minutes, you are going to turn off your emotional button and turn on your calculator button. Here is a trap no one actually talks about. It's not the first slap from the abuser. It's the first month when you cannot pay your own phone bill. Abusers are patient accountants. They're going to wait until you come into a corner where they can be the first person to give you the helping hand. That's when they establish their first trap to gain your trust. Slowly, they come into your house, become somebody who's helping you in many other ways. And God forbid, if that time you're going through some darker moments of your life, you can't pay your phone bills, your rent, you need a lot of help going somewhere, you're physically sick, whatever the reason could be, abusers will take advantage of that moment. Now, if you are an overly emotional and religious person, you have been taught God forgives and you have to be submissive. So, another trap you should look for is overly indulging towards verses, scriptures in the house and using it as a weapon to make you submissive. At one point of time, you start becoming the person who gets enslaved in a system. You start giving out your paychecks to this person. You start looking for accommodations such as their approval for everything. Even though you go out there, you have a monthly pay cycle of paying your own bills, now you're slowly getting reliant on this person. So when you lose the control of your own money, that's the final stage of abuser to totally make you deserted. Now, you are going to only look for approval from this person because your safety has been challenged. No matter whoever tells you that money isn't important, money is safety, specifically for women. When they don't have access to money, it's very easy to manipulate them and make them feel worthless. And at that point, the word submissive, and they double down on scripture references, religious references, to make you feel you're not worthy enough for anything. And that point, slowly, the financial mental abuse escalates into physical abuse. Because if you break down, if you get too emotional, you are going to start seeing how the escalation happens in physical aspect of it. With me, I kept giving multiple chances. I was stuck in a position where I did not have mobility. I had a bike accident, and my abuser saw an opportunity that she is sick. She needs somebody to take care of her. He was my ride to go to doctor's office because I did not own a car that time. And I went behind on my bills because I could not work for over 2-3 months because of my surgery and my back injury because of a bike accident. And he also saw the opportunity for settlement, so he waited his time until I got the check so he can absolutely empty me. And once he had control of my money, it got very, very easy to make me submissive. Now, at that point, how do you come out? You are trapped, you are cornered, your money is in somebody else's hand. And now, if you have given them some kind of recognition, such as marital status, if this person is your husband, not just a boyfriend, they got some legal rights on you. Now, their testimony about your mental health, your emotional breakdown is going to be a testimony to other people. So at this stage, you have to be so careful, because now the final stage of lying starts. They're going to start portraying your mental health as the prime focus, that she breaks down a lot, nothing works with her, and she's just a generic sad person. So my ex always used to try and encourage me to feel so worthless that I can attempt suicide, yes, unaliving myself. He used to use references such as, oh, I had a friend and he moved into his girlfriend's place. She used to live in a reservation. Now her house is his house, her daughter is his, and her animals are his because I don't know what happened. She just committed suicide. Maybe she was just a naturally sad person, but my friend, now he owns all those things. So there was not only one example. He had apparently another cousin who also moved in with a girl like that, and she was an independent woman with her own house and everything, and this guy just went in there and somehow she committed suicide too. So over the course of 6 months, when I heard a couple of stories like that, and his behavior towards me just to grab more control of my money, every paycheck that I got had to be go through from him, and he had to see how much money I have in my account. There was no secret from my side, but when it came to him, I had no knowledge what's going on. So in a marriage, it became he's the warden, he's no more a partner, and I am the dependent, even though I'm the source of income. So in one point, they take so much control of your brain that your psychology becomes as if nothing is going to make you worthy enough for this person. And either at that time you give up totally, or you come out of that delusion that this is actual love, because love can never be an excuse for this type of abuse. So all these stages of progression, while this is happening, you have to keep somebody in confident and keep telling your story to this person. In my case, even if I went on social media, tried to post something, he made sure that I removed it while he was at home. And when I was able to remove him from my house, sheriff came, my neighbors complained, obviously other people got to know about it, and I was wise enough, I got wise enough with time, to be honest, that I could go out and tell some of other friends, and got a little more mobile because I was recovering from my health, and I had to recover fast because the more sick I was, the more opportunity he got to have the voice for me and tell the story on behalf of me, create a personality about me, and all those bad stuff, which eventually drained me so much that at one point I started hating myself. I started praying that I wish I didn't wake up tomorrow morning. And he would take me to all these different priests and go and tell them that a wife should be submissive, and create a case as if he can go out anywhere. Maybe he's not earning right now, but I should never mention how much money I input in this relationship, because that's boasting as a woman. So when the scripture comes in play, when you start hearing the name Jezebel dropping about you, and the most important one, when they start comparing their mother with you, that, oh, you just work from home, you're just intelligent because you completed your education and now you can work from home. That's not physical labor. My mother used to do physical labor, and my dad used to torture my mother, but she never protested. So be like my mother. When you start hearing these type of examples, this is actually progressing already. So please, please, please do not wait until it progresses to the time where it becomes a physical torture. When it is stepping into the mental and the financial health of yours, call it quits and keep somebody in touch with you. Contact No to Abuse hotline. Like I said in the previous message, you can text them and you can let them know when you're safe to chat. When you're not safe to chat, when they're around, they will stop texting. So you can delete the thread and take it next time when you talk to them. I hope you make it out, because I am also right now rejoicing for the grace of God. I was able to make it out in less than 2 years. I pray for you and I love you. Any help you need, please comment, share your story. I get a lot of inbox, but if I didn't reply you, I apologize. But I try to get to everybody. God bless you and be strong. I know you can make it out. Yes. Have that faith first, and you will. Take care.